Right, so today I'm Sarah, well, I'm still Sarah Meredith today anyway. I'm discussing today how surrender is your superpower and how it can help with manifestation. First, who am I? I'm a law of attraction practitioner, life coach. I'm the founder of my company called Radical Manifestor Limited. I'm a podcast host, and also I'm a cat lover. And welcome to this segment. So what is manifesting? Manifesting is the concept that like attracts like. So what we put out, we get back. Also, there are some school of thoughts in that suggest that you attract what you are, not what you want. So often a good way to manifest what we want is by becoming that. And often people want to manifest things that make them happy and also make them feel peaceful. Yet there are times people come from a place of wanting and needing whatever thing it is that people want or need to make themselves feel happy. But when you come from that particular aspect, that way of manifesting, you end up manifesting the same thing. So like another school of thought can be, well, in the book called Think and Grow Rich, they actually discuss becoming obsessed with something. And okay, that can work for some people. I'm not suggesting not be obsessed with something, but if you come from a place of obsession, all you're doing is attracting more obsession. So as it says, it's like a magnet. What you put out, you get back. But also I feel too, how you treat yourself is what you get back. So if you think, I'm not a good person, I'm not all this, you can be likely to attract more things that make you feel like that. And it ends up being a vicious circle. So moving on. Right, as Neville Goddard says, he says, change the concept of yourself and you will automatically change the world in which you live. Do not try to change people. They are only messages telling you who you are. Revalue yourself and they will confirm the change. So what is surrendering? Surrendering is letting go of the outcome. It's believing everything will work out and trust in the process. And also something nice to talk about as well is enjoying the journey. Like so often people can be quite quick to get to the point they want the end result, but they don't enjoy the process on the way. It's a bit like any other sort of journey. It's quite enjoyable to go on a train and to see the view rather than stressing about the final destination. Right, ways to surrender. I mean, there are loads of ways to surrender, but these are the ones I recommend. One is having gratitude, being grateful for what you have. Or as Abraham Hicks actually talk about, instead of talking about gratitude, they talk about appreciation, because gratitude also comes from a place of lack. So appreciation's good. But also trusting in your higher good and your higher self. So that can also mean too, you can manifest things you don't expect you're going to manifest, because you think, I want this and I want this right now. But this is where often when you talk about manifesting anything, if you say to yourself, I want this or something better, you give the universe room to move with. And also meditation can help because it quietens your mind and it helps you come away from the obsession of wanting something and needing something now and staying in the present moment. And also, as it says, do what makes your heart sing, however that looks like for you. Make sure if you can, do something that makes you feel happier every day and makes you feel at peace, because that will help bring your manifestations towards you, because your mind will then believe you already have what you want, because ultimately what people want is happiness and peace, and they think all the stuff that they're trying to manifest are going to cause them that. So if you already have that, you will end up getting what you want by default, and then you'll be surprised what the universe will bring you. So how can this help you manifest? It tells the universe you already have what you want. It releases resistance around what you want. It can be fun, and it can also show yourself love. And I'm just going to play this little clip from Abraham Hicks, but I don't know. I'm going to see if it works on this end. So, can you hear that?
You see, you're not surrendering your desire. When you surrender, you're surrendering your resistance to your desire. You're surrendering beliefs that don't allow your desire. And the reason that we know that so emphatically, the reason we're so sure about that is because we know that as life asks and desire, that those desires are valid and they remain. Once the desire is born, Source supports it all the way out to its full fruition. And so you can't stop desiring. You're not surrendering your desire. You're just surrendering anything that's keeping you from it, like struggle and trying too hard and defending yourself and rationalizing and justifying and trying too hard and efforting. It's those things that you're surrendering. We just love it when you get to the place that you can't do anything else to fix something, because that's when you finally, usually only then, begin doing the things that work anyway. And the things that work anyway are all about energy and thought and alignment and emotion. In this concept of turning the vibration to the thought and the thought to the thing, in that process of turning thoughts to things, the first manifestation is an emotional one. So when you start having emotions about something, something's beginning to turn to a thing. So if the emotions feel good, then encourage it, perpetuate it, stay right on that subject, poke around at that theme, encourage it. But if the emotion doesn't feel good, then focus somewhere else. Try to find other things to focus about, because that's how thoughts turn to things. Thoughts turn to things by attention to them.
So the word surrender, and I know it's surrendering to things that don't get me where I want to go, but is there another word that I can use to
the
describe
word that we've been using for as long as Esther's been allowing us to flow through her is allow. And what is it that you're allowing? You're allowing your connection, you're allowing your power, you're allowing your clarity, you're allowing your true desire, you're allowing your receptiveness, you're allowing yourself to be in the receptive mode. You're allowing the cells of your body to receive, you're allowing well-being. It's not an easy thing for humans to give in to their own worthiness, to surrender to your worthiness, to surrender to what's good. And part of it's because of lack of trust of what you're surrendering to. In other words, usually when an army surrenders to another army, there's torture involved or something. And so the idea of surrendering, so you got to trust what you're surrendering to before you're going to be willing to surrender.
Right.
So you're surrendering to the goodness that is all that is. You're surrendering to your own well-being. You're surrendering to your natural resources. You're surrendering to the clarity and profound perfection of your own desire that you've carved out of life.
That was a really good share, Sarah. Thank you so much. Really good presentation. Really enjoyed that.